Oh my, good morning. Happy Sunday. So Drea, with her little smart
Yes.
butt, sent me a
Yes.
message yesterday. She goes,
Yes.
I was up at 2:45 and she was just going to bed. Okay. I'm like, I got you, girl. I got you.
Oh,
She
wow.
left a comment. She goes, I guess 8 o'clock was a little too late. Debbie, I was up. I felt but after I did my live, I told
Yes.
you I had this spunk of energy. I went to Costco, I went to Safeway, I went to Walmart, I went to the meat market. I left here talking to my sister on the phone. I didn't get back here till almost 2 o'clock. I told you, almost two. I've been gone all day.
Wow.
I was
Okay.
out on a mission.
So I'm going to give you a little heads up though, because when you
Uh-huh.
say spunk, to me that's one of my nicknames for nut juice. So when
Sorry.
you said I had a little spunk of energy, I was like, oh, what
Oh no,
was
I didn't
she
have that
doing?
kind
Who
of
was
phone.
she
No,
doing?
no, I didn't have that kind of phone. So let me say good morning, y'all. You're crazy. Hi, Gwen. Gwen came in around 6 something this morning. Hi, Chantel. Madi, Party Rock. Hi, Big Daddy Rock. How you doing, Big Daddy Rock?
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to get on your channel, and sorry, I had audio in the background. Forgive me.
That's okay. I didn't even hear it. Hi, Nana Bomb. Good morning. Tracy, Sweet Potato, Wisco Gal, my girl. Hello, Wendy's front, y'all. Did y'all hear Nisha tell Auntie that Jazz is still immobile and bedbound? Okay, I was
Yeah.
telling Debbie, I saw Auntie interviewed her, right? I haven't had a chance to watch it because I want to go over and watch it. And Debbie says that she believes she wasn't telling the truth about a lot, which she probably wasn't, but I haven't had a chance to really watch it, and I will. Oh, there
Well,
is Gwen. Hi,
yeah.
baby.
The reason why I say that is
Hi, T.
looking at Nisha, not just verbally what's coming out of her mouth, because she's very careful with what she's saying, because I think they are really trying to get a
Get
second
a
season
second season.
of
Yep.
TLC.
Yep. Hi,
And
Jess.
then
Wait a
uh,
minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hi, JJ. I just want to make sure I say hi. Hi, 11. Okay, I got everybody. Okay, go ahead, Deb.
yeah, the reason why I say that is look at her body language, the movements of her eyes. They're looking up, they're looking
Yep.
to side, they're not looking to who she's speaking to, which is Auntie. Um, and even Auntie's body language, I don't think she was buying it.
Girl, Auntie is smart. You know that. Even when
Yeah.
Angela came on that time and didn't even know her name, Auntie was so cool. I mean, come on now. She knows. She knows. She's been doing this for quite some time. But I
Who
will watch it. I saw when I got the notification, but I was actually reading. No, I was taking stuff to Goodwill. I'm
uh-huh.
still cleaning out Kayla's closet. I'm still girl. Uh, I've donated stuff to the children's to the youth homeless center. I've taken stuff to Goodwill. I didn't realize how much shit this girl left here. And so she goes, I don't want, well, shit, she can't fit it anymore, probably. That
Mhm.
I had stuff with tags on it, is what I donated to the thing. She would see something she wants, and Grandma, and girl, please. Anyway, I was doing that. So when I came back, I just crashed. I took a bath and I crashed. And I didn't watch it when she was interviewing her because I would have had some questions in that chat. Um but you asked me to watch UK. Debbie, Debbie, Debbie.
Wait,
I've
did you
only
like?
watched
No,
hold on. I've only watched that one episode.
that's all I
I
asked you to
see,
watch.
but I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch everything now. I see the red flags for Shannon and Matei. I see
Yeah.
Zena, who thinks she's beautiful but not rich.
But she
Is
is good. She looks good for her age. She
okay,
does.
whatever. And then he's with what's his name? Ibrahim.
Ibrahim and Zena. Yeah.
Yeah, Ibrahim and Zena. Okay, Ibrahim we know is a scammer. Okay,
Oh
then
my
we
gosh.
have Sharna and Etnan, I think is his name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, I just can't. And then we have Sandra and what's the guy's name? Finn.
Chandra and uh Chandra and who?
I think his name is
Shorna.
Finn.
It's Shorna and somebody. Hold on.
Finn. Finn.
It's Finn?
Finn.
Okay.
Finn.
Because I haven't gotten the names down yet. So
Yeah, because
y'all
I wrote the
have to
names
forgive
down so
me.
I can make sure I was right. Now, the
Shannon and
one that switched to a
Matthew.
Mormon, um,
That's Shorna.
that's Shauna. Yes.
Yeah, Shorna and Adnan.
Yeah, and then he's 25. I said the daughter has more common sense than the mother does. And then the
Yeah.
95-year-old who's supposed to be blind can see who Ibrahim is. Girl, I said, okay, I'm hooked.
Yeah.
I'm hooked. I got it. I got it. Just like Gwen asked me to watch Next Gen, and I got hooked and watched 5 episodes. I'm hooked. You got me hooked now, Debbie. Okay. I will watch all three. It's on HBO Max. I will watch every single episode.
I
I see
don't
red flags all over the
understand.
board.
I
But
don't
T is
understand. They
too
don't
jealous.
give you no one that could be semi
Nope.
chance of making it nothing.
Hi, Lady Red. Good morning, my beautiful friend. I did not forget, Lady Red. I need to get you that stuff. I, you know what? I'm serious. If I'm not on YouTube with Debbie on my laptop, I am not. I'm normally on my phone. I'll pull it all
Mhm.
together and I'll get it to you this week. I promise you I will. JJ,
Mhm.
welcome. Nice to see you. Your coffee is cold, girl. Go get a fresh cup of
Yes,
coffee.
yes.
I had a sourdough English muffin with a little butter on it and peanut
Mhm.
butter. Oh my God, Debbie,
Mhm.
it was delicious. It was
Ooh.
delicious. So I bought some sourdough English muffins yesterday,
Mhm.
and I mean I love English muffins. And Kayla used to make me like the egg McMuffin in the morning. Well, she knows I don't really eat breakfast, but I would take it with me to work, and I would heat it up and have it for brunch. But
Mhm.
I love English muffins. I really, really do.
Mhm.
Yes, Lady Red. And guys, check girl. Lisa has not been spotted in the wild. She has not been spotted in the wild. I'm hoping she's gone for good. But then I see people in
Mhm.
on Reddit, not the Discord, on her Reddit going, "Where is she? Where is she?" Everybody said they wanted her to be gone. So why are you wondering where she's at? I don't care. I don't care where she's at. Let her stay gone.
Oh
Please
dear.
let her stay gone. But Debbie, I am hooked. Matei, I was about to tell you,
Hold on one sec. Hold on one.
yeah,
I think this is the second time I'm seeing this request from JJ. Can
what?
somebody drop the membership link in the I don't know if that's a thing, but she's asked or they have
Oh,
asked it twice. JJ.
I'm sorry, JJ, I didn't see it. Can one of
Yeah.
my mods drop the girl? I don't even know what my damn membership link is. JJ probably has an iPhone. JJ, you have an iPhone, right?
Um, let me
How do you do the
see.
membership link with an iPhone? I
Join.
don't know. JJ,
Um,
uh, y'all see how much I do this, right? I'm a bad channel owner. I
how
really
about this? If JJ, if you go on like if you're on an iPhone, go to Safari, go to YouTube via Safari, and see if you'll see the join button there. I'm not sure. I
Yeah,
know you can
I'm so
like
sorry. I'm bad at this, JJ.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, Mr. Rock. See, I knew she had an iPhone
It's
because she's asking for the membership link. So that told me she has an iPhone. Hi, Mr. Jimenez. Good morning. Mr. Rock and I made plans yesterday, okay? But don't tell his wife. Okay, Mr. Rock, Daddy Rock and I will be
what?
meeting up in Vegas, but we're not going to tell Ms. Rock, but Mrs. Rock. But he and I will be caught on the kiss cam, okay? And then he's going to be fired from his company, but before then, he's going to make me the director of HR. Okay.
Okay. Tracy, I'm
Oh
gonna look
my
for
God.
it.
Crazy
I'm gonna
cat
look for it.
mama. Hi, good morning. Member for 30 months. Good morning. Oh my God. Hi. So let me just tell you, Debbie,
Mm-hmm.
this kiss cam is that's been heard around the world. The woman he was cheating on his wife with don't hold
Uh-huh.
a candle to her. So, like I said, she didn't steal her man. She took her problem. That was a problem because you've got your wife and three kids, three kids at home,
Mm-hmm.
and you're trying to be the perfect daddy. You're showing up for all of this, and the whole time you're promoting this woman within the company that you're sleeping with. Girl, take
Oh,
everything he has. Take everything he has. Fuck him.
right. But now he's had to resign. So how much is she getting? I know since he's a CEO and it is a tech company, he's got a golden parachute. He's probably got stock options, retirement, all of that. I
Take
hope she gets
everything.
50% of it. Yeah.
But he said he stepped back to uh to reflect. No, baby, they just got rid of you. In case you didn't read it, they just got rid of you, Mr. CEO. And your director is probably next, okay? But she's gonna cry that you pressured her into a relationship. No, bitch.
That the only pressure I saw was his penis on her backside.
There you go. No, bitch. No,
Oh,
bitch.
and did you see on TMZ somebody got it from a different angle from
Yes.
like and they was kissing.
Yes. And soon as that kiss came, boy, he dropped. She turned around, and the guy goes, either they're camera shy, or they're having an affair. I'm like, boom, an affair. Good morning,
Mm.
Michelle LaBelle. Good morning. But yeah, I'm like, okay, you're in a public space with a woman that's not your wife, not knowing who you're going to see, who you're going to. JJ, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you. Not knowing who you're going to see, not knowing who plays on the team with your son, whose parents, you're just out there having a good old time, all hugged up. Girl, stop. You're married, she's married, and now both of y'all lives are crumbled, which I don't know if her husband works or not, but if he does, if he doesn't, take everything she has to. But he is going to be ripped to the cleaners.
Mm.
To the cleaners. Okay. Thank you so much, Debbie. Thank you, thank you,
It
thank
took me a
you,
little bit, but I found it. Thank you, Tracy, for pointing me in the right direction.
thank you. See, I don't, girl, I don't. That's
I
sad.
don't either.
I don't
I
even
keep telling you,
promote
I'm
my
a bad
memberships.
YouTuber. I don't do
Yeah,
this.
I don't even promote my memberships or anything. But it's Sunday, and where is Drea? Drea's supposed to be passing around the plate. Okay, that's what she's supposed to be helping people come out their stingy pockets because it's church today. Damn it. Okay. Anyway, Debbie.
Thank you, Mr. Jimenez.
Thank you, Mr. Jimenez. I am so ready to watch episode 2 and 3
Mm-hmm.
of the UK. I'm ready. I'm so ready. 'Cause I see nothing but red flags. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna call it red flag, red flag, red flag, all over the place. Kiss came. He had a net worth. Yep. Take it all, baby. Take it all. Don't give him shit. He wanted to reflect what was supposed to be a private moment. What?
Oh, that they came out and said that that was a fake message, that that wasn't him.
I believe it was him. Hi, Sweets and Beyond. Oh, she can only join with links. Also, it sucks. Thank you,
Mhm.
Michelle LaBelle, for coming out of your stingy pockets. Thank you.
Well, I hope what I sent works.
Well, I guess it worked because JJ joined.
She did? Oh,
Yeah.
yay.
Okay,
Okay.
Debbie, you didn't hear me say thank you for joining the member.
No, cuz I'm
You're
multitasking.
multitasking as always.
Multitasking.
Oh my God. But where do we start, Debbie? Where do we start? We have the
Wait.
Real Housewives of
Mhm.
Miami. Oh,
Mhm.
we have the Real Housewives of OC. Oh, I'm so happy Gretchen back and getting in Tamara's ass. Oh, I'm happy.
It's not the same thing.
was so excited. I just, oh, and the look she gave her, I'm like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
glad you're back. Then we have
Mhm.
Next Gen, which really nothing really, and then Virgins, which was the season finale. So
Oh.
Sonali finally got her G spot hit. Okay. Yeah, let me just say that real quick. So Sonali got her G spot hit by a woman healer who was got it in 2 inches, and Sonali says, "What an average man's
Wait, got what in 2 inches into Sonali? What did she put
her
in?
it looks like a
A needle?
no,
Because she was freaking out at what
no,
the spreaders.
no, no, no. It's
What did she use? An apparatus?
yes, she used an apparatus. Thank you, Lady Red. The church is saying amen.
Well, so is Sonali.
She
Oh
put
my
coconut
god.
oil on it, and then
Uh-huh.
Sonali was going, and then she was like, just relax, let your body feel it. She goes, what are you feeling? She goes, pain, and it really hurts. She goes, okay, just relax a little bit more. She goes, let me go in a little deeper. Let me see if I can do the G. Girl, your
It
G
sounds
spot is
like
like
a
2 inches. I was like, this is corn all day long, but I was all
yeah.
into it. She started crying. She had a damn orgasm. Okay.
Oh
Okay.
wow, she's
So now
easy.
we had her
Okay.
orgasm. So now she went to get the dildos that move around and wiggle, and she's just giggling with it, girl. Okay. So
Wait. She went from I can't stick a finger in to a
yes,
full-on dildo with
yes,
movementations. You
yes.
know this show is a whole ass lie.
Y'all need to watch this last episode. She had an orgasm on national TV. Sorry, Mr. Jimenez, but you know what those are too. But anyway, she had her Debbie. She started crying. She was like, I just experienced pain and pleasure. I was like, oh my God. 2 inches. She went in 2 inches. 2 inches. Girl,
Well,
I'm gonna need you to take a little more than 2 inches, okay?
at least she's easy to please. She don't need no
I
donkeys
just
rolling up.
I'm just like, oh my God. Debbie, if y'all didn't see that
Mhm.
last episode, I promise you, just watch I can't
No,
Sonali's
no.
part.
She
She
was
had an
irritated from the
orgasm.
first episode.
Nope,
No.
nope. She just experienced pleasure. Pleasure. Welcome in, Justin. So I was rolling. Uh it was just a
Just a
tip,
tip.
girl.
Oh God.
Nothing is sacred anymore. I'm serious. She is I'm so then we have Rasha,
Mhm,
who's 42 and a virgin, and
mhm.
she went to this uh sort of a resort for adults, and then
Uh-huh.
she invited the guy that she had been talking to come, and she's drunk as hell, and he comes, nice little short white guy, he cute, and then she's being over dramatic. She takes him back to her room. uh do you want to lay on the bed with me? So he lays there, but he has a little space between them. And then she goes, do you want to kiss me? And he's like, oh, you are really dramatic. So then she gets up and she goes, oh, too many people are watching. They haven't sealed the deal yet, but she's still exploring. But he's taught her body some things. So either he put the tongue there, or she did it, or he was spanking. I don't know, but trust me, they did everything probably but the penetration part of it. Anyway, then
Oh my God.
I'm just giving you a rundown on what happened.
At least
Okay.
she got somebody to sniff it. Good for
Yeah.
her.
Yep. So then we have Alex, who's in Reading, Pennsylvania, when he's 34. He took this girl up to the Poconos to one of the cheesiest resorts there ever was. They've got the champagne sauna, they've got the
Oh
mirrors all
my
on the wall,
God.
they've got the heart-shaped pool, they have the round bed. And,
Mhm.
she wasn't feeling too comfortable. He explained to her as he took her up there while they're there that he
Mhm.
is still a virgin, and that kind of turned her off. I think her name was Lauren. That turned her off. And girl, if I hear a man tell me he's a virgin, let me teach you what I need you to do for me. Okay, let me show you what I need you to do.
Heidi, even when
Yeah.
they not virgins, you still gotta show them where to go. Cause every woman
Why
is
was you
different, and you still gotta sign up for your Heidi Anatomy 101.
Justin, you're 34. Are you a virgin? Are you a virgin, Justin? But I'm just saying. So Lauren starts feeling a little uncomfortable, but she realizes that him being a virgin, he
Jesus.
wasn't trying to take her there to lose his virginity. He was just trying to do something
Mhm.
romantic for her, but it still didn't work out. So he's out back
Mhm.
on the dating apps, okay? But Alex is still a virgin as far as we know. But he drove her up there in the family minivan, okay? He didn't even rent a car. All right? They went up in a
Why
minivan.
should he? He's on a budget.
I got to show him what to do. Ah. No,
Mhm.
Riley would never take Lexi to that cheesy ass place in the Poconos. Never. It's cheesy. Okay. Nothing romantic about that. It's cheesy. Okay.
I
Just
thought
cheesy.
they upgraded all of those places with the champagne bubble bath and thing. I
No,
didn't think
still
they
have
have
it's
those
the
anymore.
champagne sauna bubble bath.
Oh my
And I
god.
don't even know if they put fresh water in it because they were coming, but the bubbles were in it from the time they got there to the time they went to the pool to the time he came back. And then she went to get her own room. He didn't even walk her to go get her own room. She just went and got her own room. And then
Mm.
we have I forgot what's her name, Deanna. Deanna. She went out with the guy. She went on this comedy update show. She met the guy,
Mhm.
Conrad. Conrad hired a private chef and had, stuff cooked for her. He was being, in the cut, trying to be laid back. But he wanted, the end of the night, he wanted to kiss her. She said she wouldn't kiss her because the cameras were there. Then in her confessional, was standing outside. She goes, "It wasn't about the cameras. I just don't feel the spark." Girl, shut up. You were feeling a spark when you accepted that date. Just shut the fuck up. Anyway, that's everything that happened
Mm.
on Virgins.
So did anybody get any? No, right?
Rasha came close, but we know that Sonali had her first orgasm on national TV.
It doesn't count if it's not a real peen.
It was 2 inches of it. She must have been having sex with a little person. Let me stop. Okay.
Mm-mm.
So, okay, Debbie, here
Mhm.
we go.
Mhm.
Where do you want to go? Real Housewives Miami?
Let's do Miami OC and then 90 Day. Oh, and let's do next
Next
gen
gen.
first because that was boring.
Okay, go for it.
Basically, they are still on the Jersey Shore,
Mhm.
celebrating this SOB's birthday, Charlie. I don't know why, cause he a
Not
broke
Charlie's
motherfucker.
birthday.
Oh wait, no, it was the other one that I don't
It's
like,
Brooke's
Meredith's
birthday.
boy.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
no,
Brooke's
cause
birthday.
everybody was attacking Charlie though. I
Mhm.
I don't know why Charlie's still there. To be honest,
Because
I
he
really
needs to
don't.
use his friends for money because he has none.
Well, I Adriana showed that she is her mother's child. She flip flopped throughout this episode, left
Yep.
Riley out to dry. Gia showed that she is her mother's child by
Yep.
coming after Riley. Um, and uh, and what's his name? Brooks. Brooks sat there daydreaming the entire episode because everybody was fighting at his birthday events. I don't
Yep.
understand how you are throwing a birthday party for someone, and you choose that opportunity to go in there and start going ham on somebody
They do
else.
it on the Housewives. But Emira so when she was talking to Georgia and
Mm-hmm.
telling her about herself and how she was inappropriate, that just
Mm-hmm.
went over Georgia's head. Completely went over her head.
Georgia
She
don't
told
care
her
nothing
nothing
about.
but food to herself, and she was just trying, girl. But Ava didn't have no damn event to go to in the Hamptons. She
Well,
was
no, because
fine.
Im, Amira said that she was also told about that event, but she skipped it. It
Yep, and
wasn't beneficial for her.
yep, and Ava didn't go. Ava was not in
Mm.
the Hamptons.
What she was doing with her boyfriend, or
She
she
was
had a
with her dad. She was getting her toes done, her nails done. She was talking about she had a big cockroach in her apartment. She had to call the maintenance guy, and the
right, but
maintenance.
wasn't she going to the Hamptons after that?
Nope. She was supposed to be there the day of the party, which was the day before. She did not go to the Hamptons.
I
I
don't
am
blame her. I wouldn't go to that
I
event
wouldn't go
either.
either. But I'm very disappointed in Riley. I really am.
Hmm.
Every time I see her, she's drunk. Just about drunk or hungover.
Hmm.
I am really disappointed in Riley. She's
Hmm.
graduated. Now she wants to be a DJ. She doesn't have her life together. She wants to
Hmm.
party. I understand. But girl, you are drunk. And with Gia pointed this out, and Gia, shut the fuck up, okay? Because you remind me of your mother. I don't like your mother, and I don't like you.
Hmm.
So, but Riley she's out of control. I think Candy is going to have to cut her off when she
Oh,
has here.
but wait. We have an update, a real time update on
Okay.
her. She is enrolled to go into the legal program in university. So
Yeah.
Candy took care of that.
Yeah, so her mother can keep
Mhm.
paying her bills. What are y'all
I don't
watching
think
that
so.
show?
Remember when she was little and on Housewives of Atlanta, and Candy was going through the support issues. Remember in one of those episodes she said, "I want to be a
To be a
lawyer."
lawyer.
I
Yep.
think she really does, and the DJ bullshit was for the show.
Yep. So Lady Red is asking, what show are you asking about, sweetie? Are you asking about
Is it
Virgins? Because it's
Bravo?
all on TLC. It's all on
Bravo's
TLC.
well, no, next gen is Bravo, right?
No, I think she was talking about Virgins. That's what I'm asking
Virgins
her.
TLC. Okay.
Yeah. She said, what show are you watching this on? I'm watching Virgins on TLC.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, she will sue. She's going to take everything he has. Everything. Everything. But
Mm-hmm.
and he deserves it cuz his kids are not grown. They're still in high school
Right.
or high school and middle school. Get his ass. Get him, get him, get him. Hi Aries, I didn't see you. Um
Mhm.
let's see. Michelle, thank you. Okay, so go ahead, Debbie.
Um, I think Riley placed a little bit too much trust in this circle of friends
Mhm.
because I would not be getting intoxicated around them. I would not be putting up my good money for these people.
But
And
it's
I
not
would
even her
be,
money. It's her mother's money.
well, okay. Well, she's got some money coming in now from this show,
Girl,
so
is that
she'll get that.
crazy? Girl, look a crazy cat, mama.
Crazy
Sometimes
Cat.
it's all about that mushroom tip. Oh my God. She crazy cat mama. Oh my God.
That's only if it has a really good pronounced rim that when you on the backstroke, it's stroking.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, she's in the Hamptons. Yeah, she's in the Hamptons. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. It's
I'll
all
agree
about
with
the
that.
mushroom. You
I'll
know
agree
how,
with that.
but you know how the guys would say, can I just put the tip in? No, bitch. No, I just don't want a tip. If you're gonna put it, we're gonna put it there. We're not playing with just the tip, okay? Sorry, we're
Mm-hmm.
not doing that. But I'm sorry. But sometimes the tip is good though. It
Mm-hmm.
depends on how they work it, okay? But
Mm-hmm.
let me stop. I haven't had anything to drink yet, okay?
Yet.
Oh, it's called Next Gen. It's on Bravo. Next Gen is on
Mm,
Bravo,
the
Lady
show
Red.
with the Real Housewives. Okay. I should
Next
put on
Gen
my
is on
glasses.
Bravo. Okay, Debbie, go
Oh
ahead,
wait,
girl.
no, I can't put on my glasses because I'm doing an eye mask. Okay, so Riley was sloppy in all of this. And I think, all right, so Riley to me is very direct and blunt in what she says. And these people are used to other people or their friends blowing smoke up their asses, and they can't take someone giving direct commentary or feedback. Um, I think there needs to be another black girl on this show that's going to show up
Thank you.
100% of the time and
Yeah,
not
because
Ava.
Ava's not doing it. Yep, Ava's not doing it. Not doing it. But just pay attention how they always get Riley in bad moments. She's on the floor, she's thinking somebody, she's drunk in a casino, asking Charlie if he knows how to shoot crap, having all that money in her hand. You know what I'm saying? That's just something you
But
just don't do.
did they take off her clothes and do a video of her? Because I remember her saying to Charlie, I want to see you delete that video.
No, they said that she was hitting Charlie or the other guy. She was spanking him or whatever. And then they just showed the video of her rolling on the floor. She still had her clothes on.
Okay.
Um, but Charlie, not Charlie, Georgia goes and get in a high roller suite. Okay, either
Mm-hmm.
you were gambling and won a lot of money for them to put you in a high roller suite, but she was saying she had $4,000 in her bank account.
No, I think George, what's her boyfriend name? George?
Omar,
No,
Omar.
Omar. I think Omar is the gambler because remember he deals in crypto and he knows how to make money off of crypto and that's essentially gambling.
Yep.
So
So he
I
must have
feel
put her
that
in
he
that
got
room.
her there the suite because he didn't want to stay. He
Yep.
went back to the city.
Yep. And then the thing
So
that I like, ooh,
mhm,
I'm sorry,
mhm.
Debbie. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm
No, no,
sorry.
no, no, no. Go, go, go.
The thing that I like the most is the fact that Hudson told Charlie flat out that Ariana was off limits.
I
Okay.
thought that was particularly, it was unexpected. I was with Charlie. I didn't think he'd do it. And props to him for
Yep.
doing it.
But Charlie actually trying to act like, it wasn't all like that. No, you said you wanted to sleep with her. You said that you found her sexy and cute. And Charlie, when they showed the flashback when they first met him, how he
Mhm.
was looking at Ariana up and down.
See, here's the problem with Charlie. Charlie is used to saying very provocative things without a camera on him.
Yep.
So he could easily say, that's not what I meant because there's no record of it.
Yep.
So
There was
now
a
that there's
record
a
of it.
camera and
Hmm.
people are rewinding footage, and
Yep.
these bitches have realized that they've got to tattletale on each other to get airtime,
Hmm.
um, he's no longer getting away with these comments. And I think he's at a particularly vulnerable moment in his life where he has no money to back up his bravado.
Hmm.
And this dude rolling up with 6 gold and diamond necklaces
Girl,
on
you
his
see them
neck.
diamond cut necklaces with
Oh
the
my
diamond and the
God.
rings.
So
And
ridiculous.
Charlie
Like,
is so jealous of his necklace and how he wears his jewelry. Bitch, if you had, he said, Hudson says he likes his jewelry and he's gonna
mhm,
wear it wherever he goes, and they can call him whatever he wants because they're saying that he dresses like a rock star. But I wanted to say what
mhm,
Lady Red just said. Speaking directly and plainly is received awkwardly most times. No,
mhm,
it's awkward, and a lot of people don't like it because they can't accept what's being said to them because it's straight to the point.
mhm.
Yep, they can't accept it at all. So, oh my God, thank you, Lady Red. But
Excuse me.
people can't accept it, and and then they want to sit there and they want to and criticize you for being the way you are. No, I've always believed that the direct approach is the right approach. That's what my mother taught me, my grandmother taught me, and my dad is direct, my mother is straight to the point, my grandmother was straight there, cut. She don't care what you felt about it, how you felt about it. When she spoke, you knew she meant business, and she was
I
straight
think
to
it's
the
a,
point.
a generational
Yep.
thing. Like my mother was very direct with me. My whole family is very
Yep.
direct. But I noticed that I have to tiptoe around my nephew. I have to
Nope.
tiptoe around my nephew. And my
Nathan,
nephew's in his 30s.
yeah, what Nate tries to be, I always say he tries to be politically correct, but when he's at a point, that's when. But Marcus is straight to the point. Right? Nathan is, he tries to sugarcoat things sometimes, and that doesn't work. Thank you, Mari.
Oh,
Sending my loving prayers, blessings to all. I was listening as I can. Just wanted to let you know I'm still alive and living my best life.
that's
I love
good.
you too. Thank you for coming in, baby.
You take
Um,
care. You take
take care of
care.
yourself. I love
Yeah.
the way I'm telling you, you got to be straight sometimes. No,
Mm-hmm.
you can't sugarcoat shit. And I told you guys when I had to take that assessment for my position here, it all came
Mm-hmm.
back. I'm straight, I'm direct, and sometimes I'm honest to a fault. And it hurt people's feelings, but fuck it. I want you to come to me direct.
Mm-hmm.
Don't beat around the bush. I don't want friends that's going to powder my butt. Not at all. I've never wanted people like that around me. I want
Mm-hmm.
people to be straightforward to me. If I fucked up, I fucked up. Tell me, hey, you were wrong. You fucked up, and here's what you said and what you did. And I'm like, okay. And you said that to me, and I'm going to reassess it. Look, I'm going to pull a Shannon. I'm going to reassess it, and I might come back with, well, the way I said it was kind of harsh. I could have had a softer approach, but okay, you're correct. And then sometimes I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, well, I said it. I don't give a fuck. But that's just
That's true, Ryan. From personal experience, Ryan is very direct, but she's very tactful with it. I don't have the tact.
I don't have the
Yeah.
tact sometimes. And I always say I don't have the patience, but I don't have the tact sometimes. And,
Mhm.
and now if you're talking to someone, it's different. But if you're texting or you're doing a
Mhm.
DM, sometimes it comes off a little harsher than how you meant it.
Mhm. Mhm.
But yeah, La Heidi says exactly what she thinks. I gotta stay out of people's chat sometimes, okay? I went in a chat too not too long ago,
Mhm.
and I know what Lady Red is talking about. And sometimes I just can't take no more. I just gotta say it and then I gotta leave. I just gotta say it and let you know that I said it. Because if I come to you privately and you don't acknowledge it, well, I'm gonna put it in your damn chat.
Mhm.
Yep, and that's the truth, Mari. And that's the truth. And that's what I like about Mari. That's what I like about a lot of people. I do, especially Sarah motherfucking Z too. She comes with it, and she'll come and she'll ask you directly. But that's what I like with people like that. You come, you ask directly. Gwen does the same thing. You ask directly. Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna grab some more coffee. Go ahead, girl.
What else happened on there? I don't know why they were like when okay, so Riley lost her footing, like she twisted her ankle coming down the dock, and one of her phone bounced off the dock into the
Mm-hmm.
water. And she said, "I'll give somebody $1,000 to go get my phone." First one up was Brokey,
And he
Charlie.
knew he was like, really 1,000? Girl, he
Uh
jumped in
huh.
there.
He
And then
jumped in, but
yeah,
couldn't even hold his breath long enough to put his head underwater and back. So then I don't know why Georgia went in, but she did. She's Brokey number two, but at least she's confessed that. And then she's like, "Oh, it's okay. I'll just use my other phone." And you saw how Gia turned around and said, "Who carries two phones?" I know you was getting ready to say a drug dealer, but
yep.
she's so judgmental, just like her mom. I don't like her on this show. I really don't. I think the cast would be a lot better without her. I just can't get with Evira. What's her name? Emira. I don't
Amira.
really like her either. I'm I'm tolerating Georgia, and that's only because she grew a backbone. Because that's what Riley told her: grew a backbone and
Yep.
stood up to Charlie. Charlie needs to go. His roommate needs to go. I can tolerate Brooks because I like when he was zoning out through all of their fights. That was me. That was me. I I zoned out a lot during this episode. I'm going to be very honest. It
Okay.
was stupid. And
It was.
again, they need to get another black person on there with um with Riley. I don't like the situations that she's involved in.
Or Candy just needs to pull her daughter off the show, period. Period.
Well,
Because
she's
it's
going
not a
back to
good look for
school.
her. It's really
Mm-mm.
not a good look for her at all.
Yeah, Gia brought nothing. Your butt is living in New Jersey with your mom. And there's nothing wrong with that, but the show's premise is what? Next Gen NYC. If you're not living in New York, I really don't want to see you. She brings nothing to this show. Riley was sloppy when drunk. Yeah, she was. And I don't like her giving that opportunity to Gia to call her ass out. You need to get with the program real quick, Riley. Stop trusting these people um with your vulnerability. Get drunk with your real friends, not on the show. Learn from your mother. Your mother doesn't drink when she's on the show. So that's my thing is, yes, she's Teresa 2.0. That's so true, Tracy. That's so true. Mm-mm. Ow. I'm so bummed. I've been missing all of this because I really have been looking for the show. You can find it on Peacock. I watch it on Peacock, Lady Red. Because I never watch it when it airs on Bravo. I always have to play catch up, so I watch it on Peacock on the weekends. Um, let's see. Do you feel, Debbie, that Riley is kind of out there on her? Yeah, yeah, Lady Red, I do. I feel she's out there on her own. Um, the first few episodes when Ava was there, Ava is a mixed race child, and she is very fluid um in who she identifies with, because Riley had to sit her down and tell her about her blackness. And uh, I think Ava needs a little bit more of that, but Ava is not a reliable person that will always stick up or even pick up when those macro and microaggressions are being tossed out. That's the thing. And that's why I said Riley needs another black person on this show, just so that she's not all alone. Peacock the following day after it airs on Bravo. Yes,
Yep.
Tracy. Yes, it's key.
Yep.
When you're watching it on the streaming services, and that's any streaming service, it will populate on the streaming service the day after it airs
The
on the
day
network
after.
channel.
But here's what I wanted to say about Ava and Riley. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Dame Dash and Candy had a little thing way back when, and they haven't really spoken since. You remember that?
No, I don't follow her love life,
Yep, that
honestly.
could be a factor too, because they're all in Atlanta. But Candy, you remember when Candy first came on the show, and she
Mm-hmm.
was talking about her ex and Riley's dad and
Mm-hmm.
Dame Dash and about the money and all this other stuff. Yes, okay,
Mm.
but right
See,
up,
I
yeah.
thought she was talking about the little short producer guy
Not
from.
not Jermaine Dupri, but she was talking
Oh,
about both of them. But she had a
oh.
little thing with Dame Dash. You got to go back and look at all of that. But
Mm.
matter of fact, I'll pull it up and we'll talk about it. But the thing with Ava is, um, I don't think Ava feels she's black.
Uh, and it's gonna be hard for her. It's gonna be hard for her because she was raised in privilege.
Yep,
Um, and she associates and went to school with probably predominantly white people.
yep, yep.
I think her father brings it back home to her that, girl, you is blickety black. he's
Mm-hmm.
very brutal with her. But
Yep.
again, I don't think she listens to him or takes him seriously because that's her dad.
Yep. But I'm telling you, I see it in her how she tries to distance herself. And I get it. She doesn't want to be put in a position when she knows everybody has an issue with Charlie, but everybody seemed to have forgotten about the issue with Charlie and forgotten about the issue of Charlie saying that he would slap Georgia if she was a man and calling her a
Mm,
poor bit. See, they all forget about that. See, but stuff like that, I don't forget about. I'm not
yeah.
going to overlook that kind of shit.
Hmm.
And this was a man, well, not a man, a boy child, okay, or man child speaking to someone who's working to earn her way, which she's kind of like living off her boyfriend Omar too. But she is doing something with her life. You know what I mean? Besides
Yeah.
smoking pot and skateboarding through New York.
True.
So that's one thing. I give it up for Georgia. She may look a little dirty, okay? She's a little eccentric,
My
but I
God,
give her her props.
that girl is so mangy. Oh my God.
Her hair always looks so greasy. It's
And
disgusting.
then whenever she wears the kitten heels with the ankle socks, I'm just
Yes.
like, girl, like homeless chic. I don't whatever.
That's her. You know what? That should be her clothing line. Homeless chic.
I need 10%. Thank you.
Well, I think that should be her clothing line. Georgia, if you're listening, girl, forget that bowling alley club that you're thinking about doing. Do a clothing line because Ariana doesn't have any mission statement, no direction. Debbie just gave you one. Homeless chic. She does
Mm,
look dirty. She
yeah.
just look unkept. Look like she just gets up and throws her clothes on. I don't even know if she
Mm.
brushes hair, brushes her teeth. She just look how
Wait,
she
you
left.
you you concerned about brushing hair? Do she wash it?
I
And
was
she
about to
need to
say,
wash her hair, not shampoo. Wash.
like I said, I don't even think when she went from when Riley got to the hotel room, they went down, got a cabana. She didn't jump, and then she had the robe on because Riley somehow or another forgot her stuff. And then she goes down to the dock in a robe and underwear, and then have to
Mhm.
put Charlie's shirt on. Yeah, she's dirty.
Mm.
Her parents, let's see, her dad died. He left the family. He died. I don't know. I don't know if her mom is still living or not. She needs, yeah, she looks dirty to me. Just like Lori did on that video when you can see the dirt rings around her neck. You know, in the folds of her neck, she has dirt. Yeah.
Mm.
The heroin chick from the 80s. I think
Yeah.
so. I think so. But homeless chic, I think that's nice, Debbie. Girl, you better patent that. You better put a trademark on that homeless chic.
But it describes her because, like, doesn't she say that she doesn't have like a home? She lives with
Was
like
she
her
just
men.
no? Well, I thought she just got her place because Charlie said that she was sleeping on his sofa for a
Right.
while when she was looking for an apartment.
But
Oh,
yeah,
she showered in.
he
Oh,
owes
yeah.
her money. Tracy,
Okay.
you a mess for that. She
And you
shouted.
know what? I want to talk about Riley too. First of all,
Mhm.
Riley was too drunk to be doing any type of water sports. No one stopped her, not even production.
Mm.
I don't care if she had a life vest on or not. She was too drunk to be doing any kind of water course. And they were showing her falling and flapping. Come on now. They need to do better. Candy, get your daughter in check.
Hmm.
No, Justin, we're discussing shows right now. Do you watch the shows? But no, so no, they need to get Candy needs to get Riley in check. And I'm sure if she's rewatching this season,
Hmm.
she's had a nice conversation with her daughter.
Yep.
That's probably why she's in law school.
Yep. And good
Probably
for
had a nice
Candy.
conversation with her because she's not setting a good example for her little brother or her sister. Okay. Or are you representing your mother in the way that you, no, girl, you're just too
Hmm.
wild. Mm-mm. No. I can see the first 2 years in college you acting like this. You're out of college. You graduated college. You're supposed to be looking for a career, getting yourself set up, but instead you spending $14,000 of your mama's money to go
Mm.
out and party, and she's always drinking. Come on now. And then
Snake.
she misses the shit. I mean, she mixes it up.
Mm-hmm.
That's how she gets drunk so quick. Zoolander. Oh yeah, I love Zoolander. Ooh, Mr. Girl, girl, don't tempt me with a good time now. Come on now. Don't be doing that. I need a picture. I need to fantasize. Let me stop.
What?
I love
Mm-mm.
Zoolander. I love Okay. Anything else happen? Lady?
Uh-uh. No. Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. Whoo. Go, Debbie. Where you want to go?
What was the next boring one? Did you watch OC?
Yes, I did. I was just telling you about I'm
Mm.
so happy Gretchen is back and
Yeah.
she's in Tamara's ass.
Yeah, it wasn't like the only thing that I took away from it was the hot pot. Uh what's her name? Katie is a
Katie.
new housewife. This is her second season, and it seems like she's been caught in a lot of lies. And so she decided to host a hot pot for everybody to get together, and so I guess she could apologize and start fresh with these
But you know
women.
who the blogger she was talking about, right?
No, who's the blogger?
Monica, all about the tea.
Oh, I didn't know
He was
that.
talking about the podcast. I forgot the podcast. I forgot the name of the damn podcast now. But that's who she was talking about. All about the tea.
So she gave, well, she admitted this. She gave the nanny, Emily's nanny's, she gave Monica's information to Emily's former nanny, right?
Yep. Well, the nanny wanted it and she gave it. Yep.
Mm.
Mhm. And
Why would
I
she do
believe that.
that though?
Well, because Emily is a bitch. I've never liked her, and I told you that. Emily is a messy bitch, no storyline. She's living on her husband's family's money because she's this attorney, but she's not working now. You know, she's a stay-at-home mom. She done had
Mhm.
liposurgery. She done had face tucks, titty lifts. I've never, ever liked Emily. I always thought that she was fake as fuck. And I like the way her husband is handling her as far as that child goes. She's trying to make this child's story, her storyline, his autism. You're blowing a
Mhm.
lot of it out of proportion, as he said. Stop trying to single him out. Make him feel like this, and and they're going to figure out how to make his life easier. But stop trying to go, poor baby, poor this. Don't do that to that
Mhm.
child.
Yeah. But there's also the other part of it too. He's malnourished because he doesn't know how to communicate what he wants to eat, and he's a finicky eater on top of
Yep,
that. And
yep.
and I can see I can see her concern over that. And and don't forget she's a lawyer, so she needs to be in control, and she cannot control this.
Does she still have a license though? Does
Yes,
she still
yes, because
practice?
she works for I think she
A
still works for
nonprofit
that
organization. She
nonprofit.
volunteers.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
yeah.
doesn't work. She
She
volunteers.
will well, yeah. That's commendable because she's using her legal expertise for this. So I believe she will keep her bar license active just for
Mhm.
that. Um if you ask again, you'll be timed out. Oh, okay. Okay, sorry about that. So I Emily's a bit of a hypocrite for me because if they say do not involve the kids, and Katie went and spoke what her daughter heard while babysitting Emily's children on the show, then you came to the reunion and you put out all of Katie's business about her losing custody of her
And
kids.
she's an attorney, and she shouldn't have did that. That
She
was fucked up.
again, you can't do that. I do like when Emily is in attorney mode. A few seasons back when they had that girl, that biracial girl that was married for a hot second
Mm-hmm.
and everything blew up, really tall and skinny. Her She got into lawyer mode with her because her story never made sense. And I was grateful that Emily was there because Emily broke it all down. And Emily was like, "Nothing you're saying, girl, makes sense with your
So
supposed
that's the
marriage or
girl whose
divorce."
husband has sent her the divorce papers.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he had went out of the country or whatever. Yep, and her mom.
Yeah.
Okay, yep, I remember.
Uh-huh. Yep. Emily
But
was good that season.
yep, but Emily is a pick me girl. I've always said it because when she tried to get close to, oh my God, what's the other one that I don't like that's married to Terry? Um,
Heather.
Yeah, Heather. When she tried to get close to Heather, she turned her back on her supposedly good friend Gina,
Mm-hmm.
and then she was getting close to Tamara, and Tamara and
Mm-hmm.
Gina wasn't getting along. That's what I don't like with these women, okay? So just because you don't talk to someone or you don't like someone, that means when I heard her say that she was friends with Gretchen, and then Tamara got upset about
Mm-hmm.
it, and she had to back away. Girl, you're not a grown ass woman at all. The fuck's wrong with you people?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, but I
I'll
guess
agree
because
with it.
Tamara was on the show and Gretchen wasn't. That's what it was.
Oh.
You don't let people tell you who to be your damn friends. The fuck's wrong with you grown ass women? But
Ah.
no, but
Well,
Tamara she got her comeuppance because baby Gretchen was there for it. Keep playing. She called her out. She said, "You spread rumors, you tell lies, and you've been
mhm.
caught in so many lies." Her eyes was just flickering. I'm like, tell
It's
her,
true.
Gretchen.
It's
Tell her,
true.
Gretchen.
None of these women have held Tamara in check in all of these years.
Nope.
None of them. Because they let Tamara collect all the evidence on them and then they're scared that Tamara will release it. Heather doesn't play that game with Tamara because Heather has more information than Tamara does. And that's why Tamara don't mess with Heather.
Yep. And the thing is about Tamara is remember last season she was talking about how the FBI was coming for Matt and all those fucking lies that she
Mm-hmm.
spread around. Oh, you just gonna apologize. So then
Mm-hmm.
she was not so long ago talking about shade, I guess. She had the nerve to ask Gretchen, so what does that have to do with you? Bitch, that's her life partner. They've been together, what, 18 years?
And they have a
16?
child together.
What do you think? And then she
Mm-hmm.
goes, so was he a deadbeat dad? Bitch, you were a
No.
deadbeat mother. Your daughter left you.
Yep.
Shut the fuck
Yep.
up.
Yep.
I don't like that woman. And when I heard Jen say, oh, I like Tamara, I'm like, wait a minute, what? Tamara is trash. Trash.
But you mean Jen on the show, right?
No, I'm talking about Jen
Which
Bailey
Jen?
on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Because I
Because
was
I like
like, Jen
Tamara.
on the show is an airhead.
Yeah.
She's an
Yeah.
airhead. It takes her a few, laps around the pool before she gets it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but what did you think about the fact that Tamara was trying to convince Heather that Jen wanted to be like her? And what about her having these pictures of Jen? Why does she have old pictures of Jen on her phone? Why?
I don't
It
know.
looks like she's stalking Jen and not the other way around.
Yeah. Yeah. But again, Tamara tries to collect information on these people so that she can come at them because it's a diversion tactic to me because she knows that she's living in a glass house. But yet that bitch still throwing stones.
Yep. But again, I mean, okay, hi Aesop's. But again, Tamara is quick to bring up other people's children. She
Mm-hmm.
is.
Yep.
I forgot Slade's son died of brain cancer. I forgot
Yep.
that.
And I think when
Yeah,
he
Sean.
passed, Tamara was still going at him regarding the deadbeat stuff.
Yep. Pay your child support. Bitch, didn't your husband put you on child support and you never paid?
I don't know. Like, look, if Gretchen did not come back this season, I would not be watching. Even
Um,
with fancy pants. And you know I love me some
yep.
fancy
I,
pants.
I know you love Heather. I
I do.
need Gretchen, and let me tell you who else I need that's going to put Tamara in her place. Oh my God, what's her name? That had, oh no, she's on Beverly Hills. Oh, I'm trying to remember the other lady that put Tamara back in her place. Put Tamara in
Oh, Peggy,
Peggy.
the one that owned the car dealership and was there
Yes,
one and
Peggy.
done. She put
Yes.
all of them bitches in their place.
Yes. By Party Rock. Yes, Peggy.
Bye.
Put her in her place. I need Peggy back along with Gretchen. Because Gretchen, she
Mhm.
goes, "You reached out to my daughter." Gretchen says, "No, I responded to a comment." Heather said, "It was a comment." And then Jen said, "It was a comment." She goes, "It's the
Mhm.
same thing." She goes, "No, it is not." I was like,
Mhm.
oops, oops. Because when she kept saying that she reached out to her daughter that season, I'm sitting there going, why would you contact this one? No, she
And
replied
then
to
they
a
both,
comment.
it wasn't bad. It was like support, like
Yep,
it
she
was
was
something
like,
a parent would say.
yeah, she's telling her that her story is helping, will be helping other young people that are going through the same situation. That wasn't,
Mhm.
she was just commenting on her post.
Yeah.
But Tamara had put out the lie saying that Heather had made up that post. I mean, Gretchen had made that post up, and then her daughter came right behind her and said, "This is my account."
Mhm.
Peggy lives in Florida now?
Yeah.
Really?
Because I think they wanted to retire or something. Like, because the kids, I think at her season, one of her daughters was going off to college. She was planning for the empty nest. She was tired of like working every day. Well, her husband working every day at the dealership.
Mhm.
I think she was in that gearing down phase. But when all of these women came after her family, she was like, oh, hell no, I don't even need this check. I don't need this check.
Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. And did you hear that
Mhm.
Amani is looking for her own girlfriend because Matt and Annie are in their own thing and they're not doing the throuple thing anymore?
Oh my God.
So Matt is okay. Anyway, I'm sorry. But again, this whole thing with Gretchen, I'm looking forward to it. Now, what did you think about Shannon? So here's my thing about this
Mm.
whole Tamara telling people, Tamara tattles, the way she
Mhm.
normally does, start shit.
Mhm.
Um, I do believe when Katie said there was no video sent to Alexis.
Mhm. She said it was an audio
It
recording.
was an audio and she sent to Matt.
But wasn't it Tamara who said it was a video?
Yep, Tamara said it. So I'm like, okay, where's Alexis Bellino? Somebody should have called her on the phone right then and there.
No, nobody needs to call Alexis.
But Tamara
Nobody.
is lying because she knows Alexis isn't there.
Yes,
She's
again,
lying.
typical Tamara. But I was impressed with how Shannon handled the whole situation and removed herself from it. Next week I'm gonna be disappointed. But this week
Okay.
I was happy with the way
So
how
I don't
she
know
handled
why
it.
she's so disappointed when she was the one that gave the information on Tamara to Jen. So they all do the same shit.
Hmm.
She was the one that was looking up information. You remember last season?
I didn't watch last season.
Oh, well,
I didn't. I
Jen
didn't
had
watch.
she got her backbone then when she
Hmm.
confronted uh Tamara. But
Hmm.
Shannon is the one because Shannon was saying that Tamara was the one that was looking up all the information, and Tamara showed her phone showing that it was Shannon that was getting
Hmm.
all this information about Jen and giving it to Tamara. Yeah,
Hmm.
she's a mess. Shannon is a mess. She's needy. But I'm telling you, the first time she came on OC when she was married to her husband, I said then, I said, she's driving that man crazy and away. And damn, was I right. Oh, but I like what
Mm.
Gretchen said. All these women that were talking about her and Shay's relationship, she goes, all of them are divorced.
Yep.
She goes, all of them are divorced, because the proposal was just for TV. Girl, when they did them flashbacks, I was like, ooh, I am happy Gretchen is here. I like Gretchen. And she looks good. That little girl is beautiful. And she and
Yeah.
Brenda still together.
Aw.
They're not married, so they're doing Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn.
Ah,
That's what they're doing because they're happy with their relationship. That's her life partner. Uh so I think they're doing what's best and they look happy together. So if they weren't happy together, I don't think Gretchen would be with somebody or he would be with her for 16 years.
well, she makes the money for them, you know.
But I don't think
Um,
it's money because Gretchen's not stupid. Never have been, but they treated her like
no,
come
but
on.
she's not stupid because the first guy that remember the race car owner,
Yep.
the first guy who died on the show with her,
That's
I
the guy
think
that
he
died of
taught her.
cancer. Yeah.
Yes, I think he taught her a lot. I think he taught her a lot and prepared her to deal with Slade.
Mm-hmm. Now
And
Lydia, I'm sorry. Go ahead, babe.
mhm.
Go ahead.
No, and I think he whatever he left her, I whether it be knowledge or money,
Mm-hmm.
she used it wisely and she
Yep.
created little businesses to help
Mm-hmm.
support herself.
Yep. But they
And
were
that's why
saying he was an
Slade
older
stays with
man and she was only
her.
with him for the money. No, that's the way you think. As far as
Mhm.
Lydia is concerned, Lady Red, she's around, but her brother was just killed about 3 months ago by the cops. He was
Lit
drunk. They had an altercation. He was riding his motorcycle and he was shot dead.
Wait, so Lydia, refresh my memory. She's the Christian one
He's
that
the one that has the
husband
mother that's really weird.
and her husband was in publishing, right? The
Yes.
magazine?
Yes. Yes.
Right.
You remember she's
Mhm.
the one that had the little curls. She was a little tiny thing. Her mother was
Yeah,
really weird.
with a
Yes.
lot of teeth in her mouth. I didn't like her.
Yep. Yep. That's Lydia. But, she's more or less a pretend Barbie, that does makeup. She reminds me of Eugenia Clooney, except for she's not that skinny. But that's who she always did remind me of, Eugenia.
Mm.
But yeah, but Lydia is still around, but her brother was just, matter of fact, I talked about that a couple of months back. Her brother was killed by the cops,
Mm.
by CHP, California Highway Patrol.
Interesting.
Yep, shot and killed. So, what else happened? But I'm gonna say it again, Gretchen. Girl, I'm glad you are back. Because Tamara's ass will be put in check. And I don't think she likes that. But the way she was trying to turn Heather against Jen, and then she started
Mhm.
talking to Heather about Gretchen, and Heather had to correct her and said, "Well, I met Gretchen at the same time, and I've always had, and she and I hang out. See, unlike Emily." Who changes her friends more than she changes her underwear? Heather has a
Mhm.
mind of her own, and there is nothing Tamara can do to her because Heather has the money to crush her. But what did you think about what was going on with Heather's house in the first episode?
Yeah, they had bought a home in I think it was Beverly Hills. And they were going to renovate it, but during the course of the renovation, asbestos was found. The contractors like started ripping up
Mhm.
everything and went over by $8 million or something like that. And
Mhm.
Heather's like, I'm not moving into a house that has asbestos. I think they're in litigation with the contractors.
Mhm.
And she's just like, let's just put in the floors and flip it and be
Yep.
done with it. And as much as he'll stand up there, him a horn, she has said what she has said.
And that's it. And that's what
And
they're gonna do.
that's right. They're gonna toss the $45,000 to put in the floors on the ground floor, and they're gonna flip a bitch.
Okay, you know what, Debbie? You remember at the reunion
Mm-hmm.
when Alexis said that she had a video of Shannon acting inappropriately? I don't think she was
Mm-hmm.
talking about that though, because Katie flat out said it was an audio that she sent
Mm-hmm.
to Matt. I don't think it was that. I think it's something else. And I think Shannon is aware. Maybe John recorded, and I'm serious, maybe John recorded
Mm-hmm.
something. You know
Yeah,
what I
probably.
mean?
Yeah.
Yep, because Shannon settled that lawsuit. She goes, "We settled." No, bitch, you owed that money and you had to pay that man because you wrote a promissory note. But you kept
Mm.
telling people that you were taking care of John. You weren't taking care of John. Stop it. Stop it. But
Mm-mm-mm.
anyway, okay. Anything else that happened on there?
Nah, mm-mm,
Is Sweet still
nothing.
here? Because I know we're getting ready to talk about the Real Housewives of Miami, and I don't know if she's able to come up or not. Gwen, have a great day. I'm about to say have fun at church. Be good in church, because a lot of fights been breaking out in churches lately. Be good, Gwen.
What?
Girl, I hear some of them. And then Debbie, before we leave, we're gonna talk about Platteville. Okay, we're gonna talk about
Oh
Platteville.
my God, Plathville.
So, is Sweet still here? She was here. Um,
Hmm.
okay, well, she comes back. All right. We had what is it? It was called what's it called? What was that episode called?
Who
For it
episode?
wasn't Red Flags. From Miami. No, it wasn't Red Flags. What was that? Well, it don't matter what the episode was called. Let's just
Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me see if
so
I can find it.
they had their narcissist party. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I really didn't like the narcissist party, but let me tell you why. Everybody was ganging up on Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
Period. It was a
Yeah.
pile up. No one. And as soon as somebody goes, Lisa, oh, Lisa, Lisa. First of all, I don't think Stephanie should have opened her fucking mouth about any of those questions because you don't know Lisa.
Okay, so the name of the episode was Major Red Flags.
Oh, I knew it was something to do with red
Mm-hmm.
flags. Yes, I knew
Mm-hmm.
it was something to do with red flags. Hi, Auntie's Advice. Happy Sunday. We were just talking about
Hello.
your interview. Um, with Nisha, and Debbie watched it. I haven't had a chance to yet, but I have it on save so I can watch it so I can pick up the red flags. But Debbie says that she believes that Nisha wasn't telling the truth about a lot of things. And I said, Auntie is probably aware of that because you've been doing this for a long time. And then I mentioned when Angela Dean came on your panel that time and didn't even know your name, and you handled that with grace and class. So we were just talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
Just talking about that. But
Yeah, it was a good interview though. I liked it. You asked all the cracker questions that I had. So yeah.
and for her saying she hasn't been paid to be a caregiver, I told Debbie she doesn't have to be paid.
No.
Jazz is paying all the bills. They've said that before. They said that Jazz was the breadwinner.
But it's not even that though. Like I was a caregiver and I was never paid. I did it because that's someone that I loved and I wanted to take care of them. So, not saying that Jazz is a parent, but as a friend, you want to be there to help. And Nisha seems like a kind person. She wants to be there to help her. You don't
But
have to be compensated to be a caregiver. And that's why I thought her response to that, I've never been paid. Like,
But she's a caregiver, whether she's paid or not. She's
yes.
reaping the benefits of Jazz making money and paying those bills that Nisha can't
Oh,
afford to pay.
I was just thinking like she's seeing her friend in need, so she's gonna want to help.
Oh, yeah, you're nicer than I am. But again, we said that they weren't really friends because they met on a fetish site. And then they pitched the idea to the show and let them know that they were moving in together. And bam, they became 1,000-pound roomies.
Yeah. But
So,
wait till you see her friend Bree. Like on the show, on the season, um,
mhm.
like I knew Bree, was fluffy, you
So
know.
Bree's the one that was doing all the eating with her, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. But to see Bree on Auntie's live when she stood up, like I didn't realize she was 6 foot, and she said that
Yeah,
she
she's
lost
tall.
70 pounds on the Ozempic,
Mhm.
but I wasn't prepared. Like where did those thighs come from? She didn't look
She
that
didn't look, but we
big.
always saw her sitting down or in the car. We
Yeah.
never really saw her stand up because we saw them sitting in a restaurant.
Ah.
I don't remember ever seeing her walking in a restaurant. But didn't Bree go with
Mm.
them up to the mountains? Yeah, she had big
Yeah,
thighs.
she did.
Yeah,
But
she had big
they didn't.
thighs.
But she was in her little booty shorts on the in the interview, and I was like,
Okay.
wait, oh my god, she's a model. and she says that she has like an hourglass figure, and Nisha was like, I can't be a model because all of, and you can see it, the majority of her weight is around her stomach like
Was
mine.
around her stomach. But I said I was going to watch it
Mhm.
today, so I will be
Mhm.
watching it today because I told you I said because I wanted to review that interview, and I
Mhm.
will watch it today because even when she's on TikTok, like the other night, and like I told you, that place isn't an
Mhm.
Airbnb because she's still in it, but
Mhm.
the thing is, even when she was on TikTok, and that was the night before she went on Auntie, she was live on TikTok and she was talking about the church. Debbie, that church is on
Mhm.
YouTube. He has a channel, and I think I found it. Now I got to go back and look at my saved ones. The guy she's
Mhm.
talking about, uh, that church is on YouTube.
Oh
And I
my
told her, I
God.
said, I think I found your church. And she goes, well, don't put the name in here. I think she's scared that
Mhm.
if she speaks on his name, because it's that same church where those people went missing from.
Oh
Three
my
people went
Lord.
missing.
Don't say that. Oh, she explained the apartment. She said that that was her apartment,
Yeah, it
with her
was.
cousin. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
and her
her
cousin
apartment with
moved
her cousin.
out, but she said her
Yeah.
old roommate moved out and Jazz
Yeah.
needed a place to stay. So she
Yeah.
invited Jazz to come and it worked out. And she goes, and Jazz goes, because why? She goes, because you're the breadwinner. She goes, there you go. Yep. Yep. I remember that. I remember that. Yeah. But that is her apartment. And that's why I told you. I said, no, that's the same apartment. That kitchen is
Yeah.
huge. I love it. I
And
love
Wendy's front yard, she told us in our chat that Jazz was on Too Large. I did not watch that, but I had no idea that they are pulling people from these old
it.
shows.
Yeah,
But
she
she
was.
said that,
I
yeah,
told you she
she was
looked
the
familiar.
friend.
She
She
was
was the
on too
friend of
long.
the woman that was featured on Too
Okay.
Large.
So you gotta remember when what's her face before she became on the
Mhm.
Friends. Remember the black woman? I told you she was on Too Large.
Mm.
Uh
Yeah.
what's the black woman's name? Because oh God. With the Friends, the 1,000 pound friends. Um,
Oh, Ashley? Not
she was on
Ashley.
Too Large. Remember I told you that. Because I
Ah,
watched Too Large. And it was a
okay.
lot of black girls on there too. Yep, and that, but I didn't see Jazz. But I told you when I saw Nisha, I said, "Damn, she looks familiar." She was on Too Large.
Jazz's site is gross. Like she shows every. Oh, oh
Auntie,
yeah.
girl, ask Auntie if she want to come up. Auntie, drop the link
Do
for
you
Auntie.
wanna? Do you wanna come up, Auntie? Hold on.
Ask if she wants to come up. Ask if she wants to come up. I
Hold
want to hear
on.
this. But how is she still doing stuff if she's bedridden?
She can sit up.
Oh
Wait, hold on,
shit! I'm
copy.
leaving up
Okay,
there, guys.
Auntie, if you want to come up, here is the link, and this is for
Oh,
Auntie only. Auntie only, Justin. Um,
tell
hold
me, so
on.
this is for Auntie only, Justin.
I know. He just saying.
I've already told him we're doing the show and I wasn't going to drop the link.
Hmm.
Wendy, I remember seeing, if you remember when Debbie and I was talking about it, I said, that woman looks so familiar. It was Too Large. I'm going to go back and
Auntie
watch that
said that she's
episode.
not. Well, no, Nisha says she's not on OnlyFans. They have like a curated site for people with
It's a
particular.
fetish.
See, I was gonna say it politically correct, but basically, yes, for fetishes, and she does squashing. Go Google it.
What is
She does,
squashing? Tell me, please.
where big women sit on men, and men get a sense of pleasure
Oh my God.
from the it's like giving up control plus the pain. So they do squashing. Yes.
Wait a minute. So a man is going to pay a big girl, a
Uh-huh.
BBL, or
Mhm.
BBBBL, to sit
Mhm.
on him
Mhm.
so he can get pleasure from it. What if they
But it's
cave in his chest?
I'm sure they're going to do it in a certain way where he does not get physically hurt, but it is a form of like BDSM if you think about it. She can be considered a dominatrix.
Yep. So Vanessa and Megan came from Too Large as well. Yes, because they were with
Mhm.
that sexy ass doctor, who I love, but now he's getting older, you know. But yeah, so I that's when and that big black guy was on Too Large too.
Mm.
But yeah, I have to get back into my 600 pound because I'm missing some episodes on Dr. Now, and he's had some good people on there. And you know, I love me some Dr.
Well,
Nazarki.
you know, he has the second show on Lifetime,
I didn't
The
know that.
Diaries. Yeah. So he's got two
They
different shows.
basically want a woman to smother them with their body.
Hmm.
Oh my God. I
Yeah.
want to get images of squashing. Hold on, let me go look.
Child, no, don't. Oh my
I
God.
want to get images of squashing, okay? Because I might have to become a big woman so I can squash somebody.
I don't think you should do the big. I think you should just be a full-on dominatrix. I think you would do really well with that.
Girl, I told you I wanted to be a madam one time. Squashing the beef. Oh my God. Ooh. Oh, okay. Oh, oh my God. So there is a Simpsons part where Homer sits on this. Oh my God. Let me stop. It's like squash. Oh my God.
Mhm.
Okay. Squashing. We're going to do a whole show on squashing. And everybody's going to have to come on camera and squash something. Oh, Debbie, I
Mhm.
want to do squashing. Can I
You
get
want
a
to
little
sit on
skinny
someone?
man so I can squash?
Sure. We'll
I
let
want
you
to
do
do squashing.
No,
Oh
I
my
noticed this
God.
usually really, really skinny guys with big. Yes, yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, oh my God.
I've noticed this, Wendy. I've noticed this for a fact.
And guess who's in one of these pictures?
Who?
My
Nisha?
big fat fabulous life.
Oh my God.
Y'all think I'm kidding? Hold on. Y'all think I'm kidding? I'm gonna show y'all these pictures. I'm look. We're gonna squash together. Damn it.
Let's see
Okay,
images.
Debbie. She says someone send me the link. You have to send it to her DM. I guess.
Oh, yes, I forgot about that. Okay, hold on, Auntie.
Okay. So hold on. Let's
This
look at squashing. Let's
and
just preview squashing.
wait.
Look
Oh,
at
that's
this. Look at this one.
just Auntie
Oh
said
damn. Oh my God.
paste.
Oh, squash. Look at this. Oh my. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Ooh, boo. Oh,
Right, but
shit.
you're just looking at the big girls. You got to show the physical act of it.
Look, look,
Yeah, but is that a
look,
woman?
look at this one.
Ah,
This one.
don't
Oh, yeah,
open
I'm not
that.
opening that one.
Don't open that.
Look. We gonna have to, girl, squashing. Read the whole message. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Someone sent me the link. I looked and deleted because of my security clearance. I'm eating. Okay, so I can't come
Mm,
out now. Let me know
okay.
in the future. No problem, Auntie. I got you. Under night feet. JJ, can I get out from under the feet? Okay, can somebody take that out of here, please?
What? Take what?
I got it.
Mm,
I have it. I have it. I have it.
okay.
I've already said I don't want anybody in my chat coming in here and saying disgusting things to people. And JJ is not doing anything in my chat but having a good time. So, anyway, all
Mhm.
right. So, we saw what squashing was. So,
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to find somebody on TikTok that does squashing and see can I get them to come on. Okay, Debbie, let's go with the housewives. Miami.
Um. Miami. Okay, so this was the continuation of the narcissist party because apparently they spent one whole episode waiting for Lisa in the bus. I think this was all production driven. I think each of these, like the bus ladies, got one call time, and Alexia and her guru got another call time because when the ladies arrived, supposedly more than 2 hours late, Alexia did not have a reaction because why? They were
But
on
she
time.
knew.
No, she was on they were on time for her. I I
Okay.
I feel she had I feel like they called the ladies who were coming in the bus early and gave Lisa the wrong call time
On
to
purpose.
purposely show up late.
Yep. Whew. But
Yeah. No.
I still think it was a pile up on Lisa.
It was.
Period.
It was. And the thing is that Lisa, like, I think that could have been evenly distributed between Lisa and Larsa if Lisa did not make issues in the party, and Larsa goaded her into that.
Yes, she did. And they're all narcissists, every single one of them. Every
Mm-hmm.
single one of them. And when Andy had, because you remember they did the flashback thing, and Larsa said she's not a narcissist, and they said no, she's larcenous. She's larcenous,
Yeah,
is what they called her. But
yeah.
again, I don't think that Stephanie should have opened her mouth. She hasn't been around Lisa or Gertie or any of these women to know anything about them.
Well,
I
she
don't
has
like
Larsa's
Stephanie.
opinions. That's all
But I
she's
don't like
going by.
Stephanie. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. She's not trying to get to know these women. Granted, Lisa said something dumb at the party when she says, I want to get to know you. I want to be your friend because you have a private jet. Okay, maybe she was joking, maybe she wasn't. But come on now. When you see people sitting there piling on you and you're going to
Mhm.
get defensive. And they were all doing it. Alexa, Marisol, all of them were doing it.
Mhm.
All of them.
Yeah.
So I just don't like that at all. And Gertie, girl, but by the end of the party, when she gets the two of them together, um her and oh my God, what's the girl's name? Adriana?
Yeah.
Yeah, Adriana. So they bring them to the top, and then they're going, Gertie's sitting, and then Gertie's sitting over there refereeing, girl. Why?
Honestly, I thought it was too much. Again, but as we find out from the therapist session that the reason why Gertie is the way how she is from her upbringing, and she has to sort that out.
But her parents were only gone for 3 months. It wasn't like
Yeah,
they abandoned her. They were only gone for 3 months.
right. But she was a young girl in a foreign country, not speaking English, and all of a sudden the parents disappear.
You know what? I'm getting tired of these people blaming things on their parents. Okay, I'm really getting sick of it. Grow the fuck up.
No,
Grow up.
I'm gonna give her that. I'm gonna give her that because there's a lot of things up against her. I'm gonna give her that.
But the fact when they went to that couples therapy,
Hmm.
and I didn't realize they had been together since 10th grade,
Yeah,
and they
yeah,
built this life together.
yep.
Not he had it or she had it, and then they got married.
Hmm.
10th grade.
Yeah, they were high
They
school.
built, yep,
That's middle school if it's 10th
yep.
grade.
10th grade
Yeah.
is what they said. They
Hmm.
built this together.
And
And
all
just
these women are jealous of that because she
jealous.
has a successful marriage, a
Marriage. Yep.
successful business,
Yep.
and she's like they're everything that they wish they could be.
And the fact is when she said he told her, I need you.
Hmm.
The boy, I was like, oh my God, that man loves that woman.
Yep.
And
And
he
the
has
thing
been
with
there. And I think that you're right. They're jealous.
Mhm.
But
They are.
I was thinking she married him, he had the money, or
Nope. He's
no,
a fire captain.
yeah,
He's the captain of a fire station.
yeah. So she's got the money. They built this marriage
Well,
together and
both of
have
them,
two,
because I
two
think he was
sons
a really,
together, not
yeah.
her sons. I was thinking, that those were her sons because you
No,
remember I
those are
didn't
his.
watch last season. Those are
Those are
his
his.
sons.
Yep.
Girl, I'm so proud of her. So proud
Mhm.
of her. Shit,
And
show. I see your
listen,
eyeballs. How are you? How
He
are you? I started watching Shiz's Frauded Wrangler. I haven't finished it yet, but I will. So
Mhm.
far it's good. I'm like maybe 30 minutes in. So I will finish watching it. But I'm telling you, I was so happy when I heard that. I was like, damn, they did this
Mhm.
together.
But she also supported him because he rose up in the ranks in the fire department.
Hmm.
So it's like she supported him, he supported her in both of their ventures. She has built a business on her own through hard work, and expertise. And like that's not easy nowadays for a black woman to do. But she
Hmm.
did it. She did it, and she gets recognized for her business, which is something that sticks in the craw of a lot of these women. So,
Hmm.
I mean, she don't got to go on OnlyFans and show off her bits and kibbles. She don't. She
Nope,
has a
she doesn't.
legitimate business, and she
But can
has
I?
the awards and accolades for it too.
Yes, yes, shit show. I'm actually I started watching it last week, to be honest. I started watching it last week, then I got sidetracked, but I am gonna finish it. And um I'm trust me, I am looking at this guy's name and what's his name? Jeffrey. So I will be looking at it again. I might have to just replay it all. But so far she's done a great job. So I have really enjoyed it. But I want to ask you about um I'm sorry, Debbie. I want to ask you this one. When the
Mhm.
social worker came to the apartment for the visit, am I crazy? Or I swore they had already adopted those kids. And if the social worker is coming to the apartment to do a visit, where is Martina at? And why are we talking about diapers for these big ass boys?
I know she adopted. One was 3 and one was 1.5. I was like, diapers?
Diapers? And you're still changing diapers at 4:30 in the morning? Diapers? Where was
I
Martina?
know.
But I was under the impression that they were already adopted the way she said it.
It, I think she says a lot of things
She
that are
lies.
slightly inaccurate. But
Yes, she
again, an
lied.
adoption doesn't go through that quickly, especially down here in Florida. And I granted, this is not going through the government, because them as a gay couple would not
Hmm.
qualify. So
Hmm.
this is a private adoption. So I guess they're going to give them like a trial period and keep on checking in to make sure that the boys are okay.
Well,
Um,
this is supposed to be the second to the last visit,
I
and then
don't know.
it's official.
And wait, what apartment? Weren't they at the house on Miami Beach?
Yeah, I think they were at the
Mhm.
house when,
Okay.
but I was like, wait a minute. You said that you adopted those boys. That's
No,
what she
it's not
said.
going to go through like that immediately. She got the kids, and it'll take a little bit longer for the adoption to permanently go through and get the new birth certificates and figure out whose last name they're getting and all of that. So yeah, she's got the boys. Like it's kind of like a temporary foster situation for now until all the legalities work out.
But that's not how she said it, and that's what I don't like. She
Well,
misrepresented what was going on. Because every time I see a
hmm
picture of those boys, I'm like, diapers?
hmm
Diapers?
yeah, it is
Well,
odd.
where is Martina though? Why? Because if the social worker is coming for a visit, this is not something they just pop in. She said that they had an appointment. Where is Martina in all of this? And then she's sitting there telling the social worker that Martina is now more involved. I wouldn't tell that to a social worker.
Well, she's a piece of idiot. She always say inappropriate things. I don't think Martina is like okay, so she's battling cancer. Who's going to
Yeah,
sign off on adoption paper for her?
not me.
Right. So I think Julia has to adopt these children.
Yeah, because she did said as a single mother. Remember, she said as a
Hmm
single mother, and that's probably why, because she said single mother.
But
She
she
did say,
raised her first kids as a single mom.
yep. But yeah. So anyway, Julia is a nut. She really, really is. I was waiting for her to start talking about Gertie. Really, I was. But
Oh,
what
she
about
did. She
to the
did at
social
the.
worker?
Oh, no, 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 not to the social worker. I sorry. I would thought you meant later on in the narcissist where she
Oh
brings
no,
it
of
up to
course
the
she was going to
therapist.
bring that up. Yeah, I thought we had got
Mhm.
past that. But look, I'm so sick of Julia. I want to talk about Lisa and Larsa's luncheon.
Lisa. Oh my God. Larsa doesn't know any other mode other than attack mode. Larsa never takes accountability for anything. Larsa is never wrong. Larsa's always right, and everybody else is wrong. I am so sick of Larsa. Why is she on this show? Nobody wants. You notice that Lisa's the only one that has met with her privately. Like nobody wants to go to her apartment.
No, Marisol did, and Alexia.
When?
You remember when they had the dinner and
Oh,
she was talking about, well, not the dinner, when they got together and she was saying
with
how
with
Lisa's
Stephanie.
yeah,
Yeah.
how
But
Lisa's
that's
boyfriend,
because they
yeah.
were introducing Stephanie. But and they wanted to meet Stephanie, not
No, no, no,
Larsa.
no, 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 no. Remember
Hmm.
Alexa and Marisol
Mhm.
met with Larsa and she was saying about how Lisa wasn't a good friend because Jody was still hanging out with Marcus.
Oh, that's the very beginning of the
Yeah, the
series.
very beginning.
I that if you can't even get those two magpies to continue meeting with you throughout the season,
Hmm.
then you're nothing. Nobody really wants to film with Larsa.
No, because she's a waste of space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't like her. I don't like her.
Nah.
Never did. Even when Scotty married her, I didn't like her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there was something about her I did not like.
Ciao.
So, and but the fact is that when Lisa, when she was like, "Didn't you notice you got all the red flags? You led the charge, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You led the charge." And then Lisa gets upset. Girl, I thought when Lisa said she was going to the bathroom, she was really going to leave. I really was
I would
waiting
have
for her to
left.
leave. I
I
would
would
have
have left.
left because I wouldn't have came back for that because you're not my friend. They're really not. She goes, you were supposed to be a good friend to me. So because you are not with Marcus anymore, and Marcus is sporting around this younger woman who used to
Mm-hmm.
look like a younger version of you, um, you're upset because Jody, who's not a friend of yours, but is with Lisa, you're upset because her partner is hanging out with your ex. Really, girl?
Mm-mm.
Really,
And
girl?
it's so juvenile for her. I feel like I'm in high school every time she opens up her mouth.
It just
So
doesn't
dumb.
make any sense. It it just doesn't make any sense at all. Um, let's see. And with Julia, after she met with Gertie and they said they was going to squash it or they were going to move on, she keeps bringing the same shit back up. She keeps
Mm-hmm.
wanting to turn people against Gertie. I don't like her at all.
Well, here's the thing. When they had the lunch, she said, okay, so this lunch, everything will be kept between us and we won't have anything to say to the group. Who's the first one to bring it up to the group?
Hmm.
Julia. So apparently, only the rules apply to Gertie. That lunch was to shut Gertie down.
Yep. Yep.
I
But
didn't like it.
yeah, it was just full of shit this week. But I can't wait to see next week too.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to see next week for OC as well. But Virgins is over with. I told you that. I think we
Mm-hmm.
have two more episodes of Gen X. I think it's two, if I'm not mistaken. I have to go back and look. But I want to talk to you about Platteville because it
Mm-hmm.
seems like not only is Olivia speaking on Platteville, Veronica is as well.
Mm.
Now, Olivia has done some videos even when she was with Ethan when they were in London,
Mm-hmm.
which was supposed to be the time of their life. They were having such a good time. It wasn't. But I want to show you Veronica, who was with Micah first.
Mm-hmm.
I want to show you Veronica. And uh, these people are just sick. Let me show you Veronica. And she's damn near saying the same stuff that Olivia said, and she didn't even know Olivia. Okay? Let's not forget that.
Mike and I broke up months ago after a violent wedding that was filmed on camera. There was underage drinking, illegal activities, domestic violence. There was a lot going on. There was hospital trips. I left the family at that point. Done. I asked for help several times. I spoke up, asked the network for help. I wanted to feel safe. It was one of my reserves about not doing the show at the beginning, is I wanted to feel safe and I wanted my privacy. I moved, honestly, for my safety because I was getting stalked by somebody. I moved. 6 out of 7 police calls in the past year were Plath or Plathville or network related. All to do with Welcome to Plathville. So directly organized with the network.
We're all aware by now that
So-
Olivia and Ethan are legally
So she's
separated,
telling you
and they
that.
both have
Now
moved
here
on with
is Olivia. Olivia. Hold on. She did. Oh, I'm gonna have to go to her page. Hold on. Let me go to Olivia Platt so you guys can see. Olivia. Hold on. Olivia Platt. So Olivia was recording. Hold on. This is the one. Okay, here's the one I want you to see. So this is in Paris. Why can't I hear her? Oh, she's whispering. So Ethan had gotten drunk that night. Okay. I'm going to drop this link. Ethan had gotten drunk that night. He was in the bathroom throwing up. They had got into a fight. Ethan likes to sleep with guns underneath his bed. Well, underneath the bed they were sleeping in. So this wasn't just for the show. This man is actually psychotic. Now he was talking about, hold on a second. I think this is.
Per the recommendation of a friend, I want to expound on a post I made a few days ago talking about domestic violence and abuse. One, for clarification of what I experienced, and two, because I think our society at large treats it as if, you don't have a ton of bruises, must not have been
Hold on.
that
I want
bad.
the one when he was calling her because he wanted to get the divorce done because he had gotten engaged while he was still married. He was threatening her. You got to go and listen to this woman. I believe everything she says about what happened. He doesn't like the LGBTQA community. She says when there was a shooting that happened, Ethan said, good, it's about time somebody takes them out. This is the letter she sent to the network. That's the letter she sent to the network asking to get out of her contract. Okay, here we go. I think this is one.
Okay, I have a little Plathville story time for you, and also I shot 2 weddings in a shoot this weekend.
Yeah, this
and
is the one.
Like a semi ran me over, so don't mind the way I look. Okay, so remember a year and a half ago when I tried to get divorced? Yeah, this was all on TV, unfortunately. But yeah, at first my ex would not sign divorce papers because he kept thinking I was going to come back. Very clearly was not. He even said he didn't want to be with me, but he just had this idea that I was going to come back and just, it was going to blow over like every fight we had in the past and it would be fine. Anyways, so he refused to sign papers for a while. When he finally did sign papers, on the show it says like, Ethan finally signed divorce papers. But what is not shown is that he filled them out incorrectly. He refused to put financial information in the paperwork, which is needed in the state of Minnesota. So the court flagged the papers. They never went through. It wasn't actually filed. We didn't get divorced. And when I reached out to him to try to get him to fix the paperwork, he blocked me. And I remained blocked for like a year. I couldn't get a hold of him. He wouldn't sign any papers. And I was like, you know what? Eventually I'm just going to have to serve him papers. This is what it is. Well, a couple months ago, he unblocks me, reaches out, and is like, Olivia, I'm sorry I made you wait, but we need to get divorced immediately. Please collaborate on this. This needs to happen as soon as possible. I have an attorney. He'll call you. Get this done, please. And I'm like, hello to you too. Actually not hello. I don't really want to talk to him, but I want to get divorced. So I was just kind of like, what is this? Like, you make me wait a year and then suddenly you're ready and I have to get on your timeline. And I know why he made me wait a year. It's because his dad told him, like, she's making this process all about her. Like, she's making getting divorced all about her. Take your time, Ethan. Don't rush into any paperwork. Making it all about me, as in, I don't want to get threatened with a gun because I'm not a Christian nationalist, so I don't want to be married to you anymore. Sure, if that's all about me because I want to stay alive and I'm scared of you, sure. Yeah. Anyways, so he takes over a year of being an asshole like that, and then reaches out, and I have to get divorced immediately. Well, I was in the middle of a business venture, like a financial situation, and I was like, I need to wrap all this up and do my taxes for this year before I can fill out paperwork. Because
You didn't choose to.
And I needed to get my ducks in a row.
Gotta
I was
go
in the
watch
middle
your
of like
stuff.
opening something, and they did not feel like they were in a row, and I just needed to get a handle on it. So I said, come back to me after tax season. It's a couple months away. You made me wait over a year. It's a couple months away. I need that time to wrap up this financial thing that I'm a part of. And then I will have all my finances in order, and I will be ready to sign this paperwork. And oh no, was that good enough for him? Oh no. His attorney calling me left and right, emailing me off of my business website, like, Olivia, please get this done. Olivia, please get this done. Please get this done. And I just kept repeating exactly what I said before. I need to wrap this up and do my taxes for this year, and I will get back to you after tax season. And he's like, you don't need to have that done for paperwork. I do, because I said so. It doesn't have to make sense to you, but I said I do.
Now,
And
here's the
you made me
thing.
wait
He's
over
in a
year. I think
hurry.
You can respect that.
He's in a
Spoiler alert.
hurry.
He has to meet up in person.
He's in a hurry
Against my better
to
judgment.
get the
I never should've
divorce
done this.
done after he blocked her for a year. I dropped her link. You're going to see how she came to be on Platteville. It wasn't by her doing. It's by the mother. So again, Ethan is a narcissist. He's a man child. And listen to why he wanted the divorce wrapped up so quick.
But I did, and he showed up 2 hours late to our meeting. And when I said, you're 2 hours late, you couldn't have had the decency to reschedule, he just said, it's in the past. As of a minute ago, the past? I can't talk to you about this, actually. I just realized.
See, because this is coming up on the show. So this part she can't talk about because she's going to be on the new series, but only 1 or 2 episodes. And we're going to see this as what happened, but she can't talk about it.
Sorry, publicly yet. Anyway, incredibly rude. And keeps texting me after that, the whole first of the month of April, like, Olivia, we have to get this done. He sends me a text like, me and my attorney are fed up with you. We have to get this done. Please stop stalling. Cooperate with me or it's going to be worse for both of us in the long run. I texted him back. As per my text above and what I told you in person, I need to get through tax season first. Have your attorney call me on April 16th. April 16th comes and goes, no call. April 18th, he reaches out. Have you called my attorney yet? I blocked him. I literally cannot. I will work with his attorney, but not him. The weaponized incompetence, the like refusing to follow any instructions and just be coddled your whole way through life, I literally cannot. So anyways, I'm wondering why he's in such a rush to get divorced. And then I find out he got engaged. Imagine proposing to a girl and being like, will you become my wife? And she says, yes. And he says, oh, I have to legally divorce my other wife first. Not that I'm his wife, in life, but by government papers I am, because he refused to collaborate and sign them. He's still legally married to me because he refused to work with me for over a year, but he already got engaged to another girl. And that is why he would not give me the chance to peacefully move on. For over a year, and as soon as he wants to move on, like, I have to jump on his timeline, I have to jump on his page. He's gonna hound me and like be incredibly rude and disrespectful to me until I get on his page and we get divorced. I'm so over it. There's a very small part of me that does not want to collaborate with him on getting divorced.
I told her drag it out.
Like, you're a petulant man-child, and you refusing to give me any respect, but then expecting me to like bend over backwards and get something done for you on your timeline immediately makes me not want to collaborate with you. I don't want to work with you. Like, good luck setting a wedding date. You're still fucking married, bro. But I know that if I did not collaborate with him on this, I would get 5 minutes of laughs, and then what? Like, that doesn't do anything for me. I would still be legally married to said petulant man-child, and it doesn't help me get forward in life. I don't want to be tied to him anymore. I want to be divorced. I don't really want to collaborate and give in to a man like that, but I'm just gonna do it.
He
I'm so
suffered
sick.
during this marriage. So you guys really need to go look at her page if you have TikTok. This one right here is when, oh, let me turn the sound up. Okay. She's telling you what happened when they were in Cairo. You need to go look at everything she has. She sent a letter to the network telling them about the guns, telling them that he is against LGBTQIA. He's a racist. He doesn't like black people. And the network, she goes, promotes inclusion and everything else, but it's not true. It's fake. And she says they might come after her, they might sue her, but she really doesn't care. She asked them to let her out of the contract. She no longer wants to be a part of this show. And she said that she's had to make several calls on Ethan when she first left for his stalking when she was still in Minnesota. That's why she left. And so you really need to hear what she has to say. Debbie, what do you think?
That whole family seemed weird to me from the beginning. I feel bad for her that she got sucked into this family. I feel like they use outsiders as scapegoats for their shady
Yep.
interfamily, interpersonal relationships, when in truth and fact they don't even know how to be a family.
Nope. And she said, like I was telling Debbie on the one, I think the one that I posted, she said that she didn't know anything about the show, but it was the deal was already done. And the first episode, and if she didn't sign, they wouldn't have a show. The first episode was their wedding. The mother negotiated. She said she was pressured by Barry and by what's her name again?
The
The mother,
mother.
Kim,
Yeah, I don't
Barry
know.
and Kim. And the first season, she was the only cast member that didn't get a check. The money went to Kim. Kim distributed the money. Ethan got money. She goes, she didn't get a penny, not a penny. Veronica has had the same experience with Micah, stalking. She said the same thing that she did with the underage drinking, the inappropriateness. Same shit. She had to move to get away from Micah.
Mm.
She said she wrote all of this to the show. She had to call the police. Go watch it. You'll see for yourselves. And when I used to say that Ethan was like Barry, I meant that. I meant that. He is.
How long was Olivia in a relationship with Ethan before she got proposed to or married or something?
Well, they had known each other for a while, but she had left her family and they had been dating. And that's when they had decided to get married after, I think they were 19 and 20, something like that. But Kim had already sold the idea to the network. And it was maybe 2 days before the wedding is when Kim called her and Ethan over and wanted them to sign the contract. And Olivia wanted to have an attorney look it over. And Kim says, it's just blah, 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 blah. It's all there. It's good. Everybody has signed. You have to sign. She said, she told her, no, I really want to get an attorney to look it over. And Kim said, we don't have time for this because they're shooting your wedding.
Mm.
That was the first episode. And you wonder why the oldest daughter don't want anything to do with that family. When she left, Drea, you're late. Damn woman, I love you. The oldest daughter wants nothing to do with that family at all. She's cut them off. She wants nothing to do with them.
I don't know. I
You
think
were partying last night, must be, because you still here.
that the parents of Plathville are a little too into control.
Mm-hmm. That's why I think what's her face have that eating disorder, and she wears those caps. Because if you look at her on IG,
Mm-hmm.
she didn't have those teeth. Her teeth are all eaten up, from throwing up, and because she's anorexic.
Mm.
Yep. She said that family is messed up. Oh, you got to work tomorrow. That's right. That's right. So it's just really, really sad. But Veronica experienced the same thing. And she said that's why she was hesitant about filming.
Mm.
It's just sad to know. Yep, exactly. When that girl got away from them, she got away from them. She wants nothing to do with them. Nothing. So now I'm interested in watching this season
I'm not.
because Micah got his ass busted up really bad
Did
by
you see
Ida.
the clip of his nose with the stitches in it and everything?
No, do you have it?
It was in some preview that they had on, I think it was this week or last
Hold
week.
on, hold on.
Because what did I watch? I watched Whitney first, and then it rolled into Plathville, and they were showing like a little snippet of the fight, and then you saw him with like this Frankenstein kind of stitches on the front of his nose. It's a bad gash because it's not like a straight line. It's like hooked. I wonder if
Okay,
his nose got hooked in something.
no, so they saying this. He got a uppercut a few times as Isaac pinned him to the ground. It ripped his nose through the nostril bridge and up the
Mm-hmm.
midsection.
Yeah, it's like a upside down question mark. It's very weird. And how your brother gonna do that to you? Isaac is another brother, right?
Yeah,
Is
but
that the one
Isaac
that
is the
flies the
youngest.
plane?
Yeah, Isaac is the younger brother, but Isaac has gotten big. Yeah, he's little big brother now.
Mm-hmm.
So hold on, let me see. Because Sarah Frazier has but yeah, so she said it was bad. There was underage drinking at the wedding, and
Mm-hmm.
I believe her. I believe Veronica. And she said she got away from them. So I'm taking it that, let's see, Isaac is what, 17? Isaac is 17, and those two younger girls, they they dress a little too old for me. You know what I mean? Because they're not little girls with the little
Mm.
heels on and stuff. I mean, real heels.
Mm.
But Isaac put his ass down. You don't be fucking look. You don't be fucking with little big brother. Oh, he sold the plane. Okay, but yeah. So I've been following Olivia, and every time she puts up a new video, I'm there watching. I am there watching because she's telling the truth. And then I stumbled onto Veronica's video. I'm
Mhm.
like, oh shit. Yep. And she said that Barry, even Olivia says Barry is a creep. I've been saying Barry is a creep. I've been saying that. Veronica was Micah's girlfriend. You remember the one that had everything pink in the house? Everything looked like Barbie? That's
Oh my
Veronica.
God. Mm-mm.
That was Micah's girl. That was Micah's girlfriend. So I think I will watch Welcome to Platteville now. But I tried to watch my, my Big Fat Fabulous Life.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
It was
I
stupid this week. It.
I
I will be the first
I
to say.
can't. I can't. But I was talking to Debbie because I watched the first episode, right?
Mm-hmm.
And with Hinchy, when she came in and Hinchy jumped on that sofa, Hinchy looked like he belonged in Pet Cemetery. No offense, but he did. That cat looked
Mm-hmm.
scary as fuck. He looked like he was all he had was fur, but he was really skinny. She was only
Mm-hmm.
gone for 3 weeks. You mean to tell me that her dad didn't let her know that Hinchy had lost that weight? Who was taking care of Hinchy? Todd, right? I mean, no, Todd.
Todd. It's Todd who was taking care of the animals because Like I
because Cat
said,
was with her.
Glenn does not live in her house.
Nope. Nope. But so I'm just like, okay. Hinchy came and then he was, I was like, oh my fucking God. I was watching Pet Cemetery. I said, that cat looked like it was dead.
Yeah,
And
it
then
went
to find
into congestive heart failure
Yep,
right
and then to
there.
find out that the cat died, but I know it's Glenn's birthday this second episode, and then
Mhm.
Hinchy's funeral. I'm gonna watch it. I just can't stand Whitney. I really, really fucking can't stand her.
Just
Yeah,
prepare yourself. It's
I will.
it it's well meaning for both the birthday and the cat memorial, but
Yeah.
she does so much unnecessary campy foolishness that it takes away from the well meaning
She is
thing.
unnecessary, period. Can we just do the show without her? And can you tell people that you were doing those Zempic, please? And I don't want to see the doctor going between your fat ass thighs again. Okay, I don't care if you have kids. And whoever's putting that black shit to the front of your hair, because I know you have alopecia and it doesn't look right, because I think you're using a marker to color it in.
No, she
Girl,
has tattoo. That's tattoo in her
yeah, well,
scalp.
tattoo, go get a wig, put on your head. Put on a head.
Mhm.
I mean, put a wig on your head. I am sick of Whitney. I am sick of Whitney Thor. I can't stand her. But how old was Hinchy? He was 17, 16,
17.
17.
Yeah.
But I'm telling y'all, go back and look at that picture. That when he jumped on that sofa, come here, Hinchy. And I'm looking, I said, oh my God, what's wrong with that cat? He looks like Pet Cemetery. I was like, oh my God. And then when she said, it's all fur. And then when you saw her skin, I was like, oh my God. Yeah, that cat, well, I knew the cat wasn't going to survive. Bye, Mari. Mari, I'm getting out of here too. I have a nail appointment as well. So I got to get the nails done today. Guys, I tried to
Mm.
get them done yesterday, but I'm glad she told me today because I wouldn't have made it yesterday. I was gone all day and I was tired, so I would have to call and cancel any damn way. But anyway, um, I think I am going to watch it, but I'm going to watch all 3 episodes of 90 Day Fiance UK. I will watch. I will listen to Auntie's. Well, I have to watch it because you told me to look at Nisha's eyes and stuff. So I will do that. So today is my binge day. That's like
Mhm.
Dixie Rose friend saying San Francisco is the gay police where people go rainbowing it up. Oh my God.
Oh, and you wanted to know the name of the Netflix show that Kelly Swat recommended to me, and it's called Destined with You.
I
And
think
it
you sent
is,
it to me, but okay, hold on, let me write it down.
yeah,
That's been with you. Hold on.
yeah, it's South Korean drama romance.
Okay.
And after you get past, like, for me, I don't really like horror or suspense or anything like that. The first episode is kind of crazy. I
Okay.
got past that and it was like a really cute romance, kind of like something that you would see on Hallmark Channel if y'all like
Mhm.
those.
Okay.
Um, and you just flow through the episodes. It's limited series, so whatever they
I
got put
like
up there.
those. Those are none of the best. The
Yeah,
limited series
she
on Netflix
says
are always good.
Yeah, she says that the South Korean shows are all limited series. So once you finish, you finish. And I've got queued up on my list A King's Affection, and it's the same male lead character from the show I just gave you
Yep.
in this. So
But Debbie, I
watch
want you to
this.
watch The Gilded Age. That is so good.
Yeah,
Yep. Um it's like shit. Uh
turn of the century.
yeah, but I was gonna
Hmm.
take in my show that I compared it to because it used to Downton Abbey.
Mm.
It used to be on PBS. I'm
Hmm.
telling you, on Sundays I was all on PBS, and then the one with the pastor that was running around solving murders, Pastor Brown or whatever his name,
Hmm.
uh,
Father Brown.
Father Brown. Yeah,
Hmm.
girl, I was in love with PBS. I'm telling you. But I got to go and get ready. Guys, thank you for hanging out with us today. And I'm sorry, Mr. Jimenez, uh, because we had to talk about the Virgin show. Uh, but we had to discuss it. Go back and watch Sonali. Go back and watch Sonali, Deborah. Just watch Sonali. And you're going to see, I'm not lying, how she was, oh, I was like, oh my God. Women, Amy
Mm.
Bradley is missing is on Netflix. I watch, really? Okay. I didn't know that. Hold on. Amy Bradley. Okay, Debbie, I'm telling you, you need to get on the TikToks. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Y'all can do the TikToks all for me.
All right. I
Okay.
got it. I got it. Okay, guys.
And besides, Riley needs a free zone so that he can attack me without the chance of me attacking
He
him
doesn't
back.
attack you on that. I mean,
I am
on
saying that he does because that's how I want to say it.
I'll tell him
Okay.
to attack you
He can
on
attack
the
me over
TikTok channel.
there and not risk any form of rebuttal. There he
Okay.
goes.
So I have a drive on Tuesday. I'm going to be heading up to Portland to go see and I think I might do a live stream while if I get my phone holder situated just right. Uh, I'll probably do a live drive. We'll see. But anyway, I will talk to you guys later. I need to get my clothes on, get myself together. I've already brushed my teeth. My hair is already brushed out. So I just need to get some clothes on and stuff and get myself, because I have an appointment to get my nails done at 11. So, and that's in 42 minutes. So I love you guys. Have a great Sunday. I will see you guys tomorrow. Debbie, what time do we want to do tomorrow? Fourth. Oh, and tomorrow, can we do Hunt for Love well, no, because we're going to discuss cult. But yeah, but the Hunt for Love is just crazy if you're not watching it. But Coty, and then you're looking at forgot what's her name, the really messy one, Courtney, who's crying about Colt because he broke his leg again. Coming out of her room, he slipped. And then Usman is so concerned. Well, why was Colt in her room? What were they doing? I think Courtney is just playing a game with me.
I loved Usman. He was only listening to half of that conversation.
Yep.
It was
He just
mess.
wanted to know why Colt was at Courtney's room. But Whitney has a baby. She's the type who start wildfires with crazy. Yeah, I don't like Whitney, and she don't need no damn baby because she came and take care of her animals. So again, Hinchy just didn't get like that. Okay, Hinchy just didn't get like that. Kat is 17 years old.
Right, but I think Tracy had mentioned that with cats, they go real quickly in the end. So maybe it did
That's not
happen.
true because
Wow.
I watched. Okay, so Stand Up Guy's cat had cancer. Okay, and
Right.
he didn't want to put his cat down. He wanted him to go naturally unless he got in a whole lot of pain. And the cat, he lived for like 2 months, and then when it was
Right,
that
but
time,
Henchy was old age though.
and so was that cat, old.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I don't know, but 3 weeks, you're there. Tal is there with your animals. Your dad is there. No one noticed that Hinchy didn't look right.
Maybe the cat was waiting for her to come back.
And I thought about that too, Debbie, because it could be true. He could have been waiting for her to come back.
3 months is a long time to be away. Wait, she was away for 3 months?
No, she was alone. No, 3 weeks.
Oh, it's 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Yeah, she was away for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. It was the lady from Miami. It was Gertie that was left for 3 months with her cousins. Okay, Tracy said his cancer is different. Okay. Yeah, he had congestive heart failure, right? But that cat was so skinny. If somebody was rubbing that cat, like when she goes, oh my God, If somebody was touching the cat or rubbing the cat, wouldn't they feel how skinny it was just fur?
Right, but that's the thing. I don't think her friends do with her animals like what she does.
Okay. Yeah.
Because look, if it's not your pet, you're gonna be rubbing up on it and smelling its breath and
No.
what else she did with it. Like, no, they're just gonna put food in its bowl, water in its other bowl, and go, hey, Henji, in passing. That's about it.
Yeah.
Todd was taking care of those animals. So basically he was just putting out food and water.
It was
Period.
Tall because Todd was with her.
Oh, it was Tall? Even
Tall.
worse. Okay, so
Todd
Tall's
was
not
with
going
her.
to do nothing because he's
Yeah,
not
I
even
didn't understand why she and Todd didn't come back at the same time because he was in London with her at the dance studio, but when Tall picked her up, it was just her. So did Todd come back later or did he come back the day before? But Todd was with her.
Todd was with her probably for the days that she was doing the class at the dance studio, and then she sent him right back. He was not there enjoying London with her and her friends because remember, she was hanging out with her friends.
Yeah.
She was hanging out with her friends enjoying London. He was not there for the whole 3 weeks. He was there for the 2 or 3 dance sessions, and that was it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to, but I just can't stand her. I really can't. I tried. I just want her to put some fucking clothes on sometime. I don't want to see your jelly roll. All right. Love you guys. Gotta go.
All right.
Have a great day, guys.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye.